Martinez Vic on his way here went 15-13 with him in game 1, and then Connor Garnett, the hometown hero, went 3. Here he is, though, on first serve on center court.
Side out.
That's a great start for Fed right there. So you have 2 players that love the cat and mouse game. You have 2 players that will run around their forehand and hit inside out and also pull it down inside in. And we saw everything on display there, and we'll have a bunch of points that look like that.
0-0. Point.
The last final Ben played in, he played perhaps the best match we've ever seen. Just ran over Christian Alshon in the final. Oh my. I think Ben thought, I'm out of this rally, and then Fed didn't do a lot with it and went for a sprint.
0-1.
Almost got it. Oh, same on the other side.
And Ben Johns just stands there with ease.
One zero.
And there's the new meaning 2023 in the Arsenal two-handed backhand. Took it on the rise. That's a great shot from Ben.
And why did he decide to add that tool to his arsenal?
Can't just drop the backhand and not be able to pass somebody from the baseline.
He's so mobile and fast. The way he's able to stretch corner to corner on the court in so few steps.
0-2.
A lot of that comes from the anticipation and knowing what your opponent is going to do so you don't take a false step. You don't see that much from him. Staksrud has enough disguise to potentially do that here on the singles court. And just stretched out. He might have been better served there to let that bounce.
Two, one. Point.
There's the patented Ben inside out looping, drops right in the front half of the kitchen, and then he wants to come forward after that. That's a great point by Staksrud right there. And it's fun to see similar styles playing against each other.
1-3. Point.
Johns goes for too much there, so the movement and reads of Staksrud can force an error of going for too much there from Ben. So nice job from Staksrud last couple rallies. And Staksrud's questioning, did he put his hand all the way down in the kitchen, which would have been a fault, but kept the hand just off the ground. As you see, he even tucked his hand into a fist,
like a ninja.
Just to make sure. A graze would have been a fault there, but there's no graze.
Oh, just wide. These two are almost like mirror images of each other in their motion and coverage.
Yeah, so Ben has been going down the line primarily with the two-handed backhand when the return comes from there. So something, just a pattern for Staksrud to see if that continues.
Oh, what a point.
Point.
Read perfectly by Ben Johns.
Yeah, and in that case, if you're in the midcourt and you give an ATP away, you're actually in good position because there's nowhere else for them to go except right back into your paddle, and then they're off the court.
Point.
And it's plays like that that sound preposterous, but as Ben has talked about, people are figuring out new patterns, new ways to play. Hockey team that Staksrud can come out of the water and start causing some damage because Ben Johns looks very dialed in here today.
Side out. Two, 7. Side out.
Just deep, and that's Staksrud at his finest with his ability to drop the ball and come in behind it and then put the ball away just
7-2.
a little too much there.
Side out.
Nice flick of the wrist there from Staksrud, taking it off the bounce quickly, didn't let it get to its apex and come down, so that takes time away from Ben.
Point.
Good passing shot cross court for Staksrud. Needs some life on his side.
It's a good start towards that life. Other thing you'll notice is a lot of players in singles used to cut their returns. Ben will drive through it flat, not to give extra spin like that one.
Point. Four, 7.
Oh, what a get. Oh, cat and mouse point won.
Side out.
By the king of the court, Ben Johns.
I mean, Staksrud ran one down that was absolutely ridiculous, but he couldn't get enough on that one. And then when we got to neutral, Staksrud unintentionally just popped it up there at the end, but great court coverage on both sides.
Side out. 4, 7.
Staksrud frustrated because that was a clean winner, but the tape said no, no it isn't.
7, 4. Side out.
Couple of missed third drives, a backhand down the line and a forehand down the line. So this Staksrud's got a chance here. You know, in singles you'll see a nice little run at 2 or 3.
4, 7.
Yeah, couldn't get the feet around that ball to be able to hit that forehand. Good first volley from Johns right there.
Seven, 4.
Oh, look at him go.
Oh my, he almost got there. Just an inch.
I mean, you want to know how you gain fans and people that want to appreciate your style and your athleticism is to hustle like Staksrud is today.
Point. 9-4.
Feathery touch from Staksrud, gets the serve back.
Again, very smart in singles to use the front half of the court, and Staksrud is actually going to call timeout on offense here, which is smart. He's covered a lot of mileage over the past several rallies. Better.
Staksrud aiming for his 3rd title this season. For Ben Johns, well, 7th singles title of the year. Perfect 28-0 in the finals in singles.
9-4.
Pretty good numbers.
Uh-oh. And that'll happen. And Staksrud points over at the other side of the court sometimes, and Staksrud does that to his opponents as well.
10-4.
Watch him just go to the left, rut row, rast row. Such a good read and lateral move from Ben right there to close it out.
0-0.
Surprised they haven't changed this one out yet. Oh, almost hooked it in.
Side out. Zero. Point. 1-0.
Oh, what a find from Staksrud down the line on the backhand.
Yeah, and Ben has been dropping the ball there all day and winning a majority of the cat and mouse points that start from that. So that's a great change in, oh, Staksrud can't believe it. Another one missed by mere millimeters.
1-0.
Oh,
point.
That's incredible. What else can you say?
I mean, because it's so shallow to the net, so the only thing Staksrud can do is just say, all right, there's no way if he beats me down the line from there, so be it. But the pattern has just kept repeating itself, and the beauty of Ben's game, which is really tough for an opponent, is if the original plan is working, he has the discipline to just keep doing it. Drop the ball to the backhand.
Side out. Zero 3. Side out.
And that's a head scratcher there, because Staksrud hit a terrific volley down the line there, and somehow, not to Johns get it back, but he gets it back and gets himself immediately out of trouble.
Side out.
Federico Staksrud was looking at Ben Johns, asking that he hit his ball that was well wide.
I think they both thought the return was wide.
Right.
Point.
And Ben Johns said, I called it good, so take it. And Ben said, good call.
See if that can be a little momentum.
Might regret that decision here. Ben Johns. Oh.
Point.
Okay, 1 point game. Staksrud right back in it. Staksrud, 27 years old, grew up in Argentina. 2-3. Right, came out that way.
Extra eye in there. Yeah. Oh my.
Side out.
That is too good.
Short hop winner.
Insane read.
I think Ben called it wide too, but the shot was fantastic to go with it.
You're going to call that one wide, but not the return that
No,
was
exactly.
3 inches wide?
That's a volley Staksrud's got to make. Heard him saying make it.
4-2. Point.
And that's the style of singles that Staksrud loves to play, is drive and come in behind it and do your own shake and bake.
5-2.
Same miss on the
Point.
volley, and this can get away from you quickly in singles. You can have 5 points in 25 seconds.
6-2.
Oh no.
Just barely
Point.
missed.
Staksrud just has not been able to come up with an answer for the drop to his backhand to get himself
7-2.
ahead in the match, and Ben is just pouncing.
7 minutes so far for this game, too.
Side out.
Strike to power move. It's like it could have been I don't know.
This is fantastic.
I don't even know what to label this.
I mean, slam ball is back and going off the trampoline there.
2-7.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Point.
Tremendous stab there. Ben knew he needed to shorten off the angle there, but couldn't get
3-7.
it short enough. But that just stayed in.
Oh,
Side out.
gave everything on that ball. Not enough, and Ben Johns takes the serve back. 4 points out from another title. Didn't have a chance for a triple crown today, which is
No.
7-3.
a rarity. Oh, a little answer back
Side
from
out.
Mr. Federico Staksrud.
And that's a move Ben Johns pulled off in last tournament, and everybody went bananas. Well, guess what? Staksrud does the same to him. That is tremendous.
How does he hit that angle on the fly?
You got to have that paddle so ready and cocked behind your back so that you can flick it back that way. And you have to know you're
3-7.
doing it while you're running, which you can't be thinking at that point. That's so good.
No,
Side out.
there's such fluidity to Ben John's game, especially in singles.
7-3.
All right, so that
Side
time
out.
Fed just went body at him, just fired away, and that worked out. It surprised Ben, so I like that change up of pattern.
3-7. Point.
Pounces on a short return. Well done.
Four 7.
Oh, clean cross-court winner from Staksrud, and a beauty at that. Makes it a 2-point game. Still has life.
5-7. Side out.
That's why that return placement is so critical, because you know, well, I'd love for him to hit a backhand, but he won't. So you got to just throw it in the middle.
Timeout receiver.
Timeout called by
7-5.
Staksrud.
1,000 amateurs on the courts all around this beautiful center court, and whoever's in charge of the weather here, we love you.
Point.
Thanks to those referees too, man. They work long hours all the way almost to midnight on Thursday, our original singles day.
8-5.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Chris Johnson, Diane Anderson, and Sarah Smith on the call there, working so hard all weekend long. Many thanks to them.
Side out.
Hardworking PPA staff that just moves this traveling entertainment from one place to the other. They do such a great job setting up these beautiful courts and unique spots, Michelle.
Really is incredible, the viewership opportunity, be a fan on site, stadium seating.
Oh, just waited him out, and then a beautiful flick down the line, and Ben's got the full arsenal on display, but it all starts from the drop to the backhand.
9-5. Point.
Into the net for Staksrud means championship point for Ben Johns. Looking for his 7th singles title of the year. Oh, cat mouse. Fed made him earn it.
That's pretty right there.
$5-10.
Crowd is sighing for that one. They want more pickleball.
They have desired more pickleball afternoon, and who blames them?
No, now they've got Leah Jansen coming up next against Annalie Waters, their hometown girl.
Living in a lonely world.
10-5.
I know it's a boy. I get it. Another stop.
$5-10.
I like that. That's fun. Little 3-box there.
Point.
Little windshield wiper winner for Staksrud. Down 5, down 4, excuse me, showing some life. Well, what can you do? That almost hooked in.
10-6. Point, game and match.
Championship
11-6.
goes to Ben Johns.